Yo, welcome back to another episode of Hate It or Love It, sponsored by our guys over at SteadyPicks. I am your host, LenDale White, man. I got my brother with me, uh, a gangster when it comes on the field. That's how I look at it. I played against him for sure. I played against him when he played for the Cleveland Browns. I think we beat y'all, but y'all still was. I knew that defense was real. I definitely know that. You played for the Browns, Kansas City, the Titans as well, a few other teams, but whatever. 10-year vet for sure. My brother Shaun Smith, what's going on?
Man, what's good, man? Thanks for having me, man.
Man, I appreciate you coming on. I know we all be busy, so it's an honor too, because we just seen each other out there in Nashville, man, and we don't be understanding, the vibe or how I be feeling to get with one another and hanging out until we do. So it's always a pleasure when we link up, man. I had to let you know that, man, for sure.
You already know that. Anytime we see each other, it don't even be in Nashville, just wherever, on the gram, whatever. We always show love. So
For sure. It's good shit, man. We get straight into it, man. This is college football week 10. We picked out a few of the best games that we think might be going on. I'm gonna get straight into it. Ooh, there's some slates, man. All right, we got. This is some. I'm gonna go here first. Then we got Notre Dame, number 12 ranked Notre Dame, or Notre Shame is what I like to affectionately call them, going into the Clemson Tigers.
Death Valley,
and they have Notre Dame at -3. Hate it or love it. So when I say I hate it or love it, right? If I hate it, I'm going against the Notre Dame -3. If I love it, I'm gonna stay right with them. You know what I mean? I feel like Notre Dame will win. So in this instance, I'm going to play devil's advocate off jump, and I'm going to say I absolutely hate it, man. I seen Dabo's rant this past week, and he went off on a kid for about 5 minutes about why he should be making the money that he makes. Dabo's one of my guys. So I'm going to say that I absolutely hate this. I'm going with Clemson for the upset.
Man, I'm going with I love it, man. Notre Dame, what they've been doing, I watched them. I know the defensive end, number 31, 9'9". He's a senior, grad senior, actually, too. So I think he got another year. He's a kid from Texas. I watched him in high school and watched him dominate these last few weeks out there on the field, man. Notre Dame, I like their offense. They just got a nice little scheme. And, me being a Gamecock, the real USC.
The fake USC. There's the real one. And you see what I got on. There's only one real USC in here.
The real USC. So I'm not going to ever go pick Clemson, man. Notre Dame's going to win, man.
See, and that's why I love football players coming on here because I feel the same way. I don't like Notre Shame. Notre Shame is trash, and there's no way that I'm going to rock with them. So I'm going Death Valley Clemson boys over them anyway. Let's ride on Death Valley. I see my dog Dabo now sprinting down that hill, man. Yes, sir. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? They got the over or under for this game at 45 points total. Hate it or love it.
I think I love it. I love it. I think that'd be a good. It's gonna be 40 over. It's gonna be over 45. It'll be over 45.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right. I gotta say I love it as well. I just believe if Clemson is going to beat Notre Dame as I predicted, they have to score some points, and Notre Dame definitely has a decent enough. They got that running back. I know he's legit. Hartman, I'm still like, I ain't really all the way there with them. You know what I mean? But I do know they have a strong run game, man. And I do love that they coach is black. So, hey, that's the only positives I take from Notre Dame. Other than that, man, I love the over in this. That's it. And I love Clemson to cover. Let's go, Clemson.
Nah, man, you're right. But I'm taking over Notre Dame. You call them Notre Dame, but Notre Dame is they getting it right.
They've been playing some good ball ever since they whooped us.
Yeah, they whoop you out.
Shut up. Hey.
Speaking of that, going into the next game.
Nah, that ain't the next game, sir.
Which one?
Hey, slow down, relax. Just relax a little bit. Man, see what I tell y'all? Hey, hate it or love it fans. Every time I bring somebody on here, you see how they want to do USC, man. It never fails, man. We're going SEC land for a second. We're going Missouri, the number 14 ranked Missouri Tigers, heading into the number 1 ranked overall Georgia Bulldogs. And they have Georgia at -16 overall. It's very interesting right there, man. I can't lie. It's interesting.
That's going to be an interesting game. I think it's going to be both defenses. Missouri been playing some good ball. I watched them watched them whoop up on my school, South Carolina. I watched them whoop up on them, but they playing good. They're playing good football. Like I didn't even know they were first was ranked number 14 like that.
Right. That's big, man. I'm looking at it like, see, if Missouri's playing good ball, right, then they should cover. 16 points is a lot to get beat up by if you're a 14 rank. But we also know that it's Georgia. And like you playing down in Georgia, once Georgia feels a certain way, like I thought Brock Bowers, with him being hurt, they weren't going to be able to run up the score, but they clearly did it last week. So I'm gonna say I love it. I love it.
It just depends too, though, what Georgia team's gonna come out though. You got to remember, Georgia been having some close games in the first half, and then it takes 4 quarters, so we can't just go on a wish creed either.
I'm gonna say I love it. I think Georgia comes out and continues the dominance. This is one of them games that, like, I think Kirby gets them boys pumped up because he understands that, like, he still got to go into like thick of games. Like there's going to be that SEC championship game. You know what I mean? You're going to have to play some tough talent. I know Missouri's ranked 14, and I know they've been playing really good ball, but this is going to be their challenge to me to see if they're really ranked 14. If they can keep it under 16, then they definitely are deserving of the 14 ranking. To me, I think Georgia's going to come out and just show them that they're Georgia, and they're going to play that Georgia ball that we are accustomed to. So I'm going to love this pick, man. I love Georgia to cover this one by 16. It's not really that much. It's two touchdowns and a field goal in college football.
Well, it's not even two. Well, it's not even 2 touchdowns. It's just 2 touchdowns. You don't got to go.
Right. 2 touchdowns and 2-point conversions. Oh. I'm okay with that, but I just feel that Georgia got it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I love it. I'm gonna say I love it. I can't even knock it on that one. I'm gonna love it.
But if Missouri does keep it around 7 or, even lower than that, but even under the spread, then I can say sincerely that I feel like Missouri is a legit team this year for sure.
Oh, yeah, they'll be in the top, still stay in the top 25 too.
Yeah. Or they should, for sure. If you lose to the number 1 team by 15, 16 points, like you should stay in the top 20. Shit. That's just telling you like the number 1 team is legit. That's all. Mm-hmm. They have the over-under at 56 points total. Hate it or love it.
Man, you gotta love that 56. Georgia puts up at least 30 just alone on their own.
Yeah,
Missouri should be able to get at least 2 touchdowns, maybe 3 touchdowns in this game.
Yeah, I'm looking at Georgia to score. I would say Georgia probably puts up like 49.
Georgia's gonna get at least 30 points, bro.
I think 49 or 52 this game. I think Georgia comes out swinging. And for them to go over, we need if we score 52 points, our sales is Georgia. All we do need is 1 touchdown from Missouri. So I think it goes over. I think Georgia definitely puts it on Missouri this weekend. That's just me speaking. But hey, take it however they want to take it. Now next up to a pretty big game, I guess, for Texas, because Kansas State I feels like owns them as of late, but they got Kansas State, and they rank number 25 heading into the Texas Longhorns. Shout out to all them Longhorns. The number 7 ranked Longhorns. And they have the Longhorns at minus 4.5 points. Or no, minus 4 points, sorry. Hate it or love it.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I mean, Texas is ranked number 7. This is going to be a test, even though K-State do own their number. But I think at the end of the day, I think K-State gonna play a little close, but Texas. This is gonna let you know this is another statement game for them to show that they're real. You know what I mean? Texas don't want to end up like how OU ended up last week.
Yeah, man, that was sad. That was a debacle. But sometimes we know Kansas has been playing really good football these last couple years, so that it kind of doesn't surprise me when teams like that come out, especially when you have a fast start. The fast start changes everything in football. So,
yeah, no, you're right about that.
Man, I'm trying to see. Do you remember who Texas played last week by chance?
Who did Texas? Was it BYU?
I think it was BYU. Yeah, and they kind of blew them out the water. It wasn't like it was an easy game for them, let's say. I mean, anytime you beat somebody over 28 points, it's not like it was a rough game. So they got Texas. Yeah, and only 4. Yeah, I'm gonna say I love it. I love Sark to come out and throw it out, man. Sark is known to air it out, but he also leans on that run game, and that run game is heavy down there in Texas. And they got the receiver number one. He's sick, my guy right now. I'm rolling with him. And then a new quarterback came in and showed, Quinn Ewers was down, and that rookie or the other quarterback came in. They asked why. What's his name?
I don't even know about his name.
Peyton Manning. Archie didn't play, but that's why the kid was balling.
No, I mean totally. I totally agree with you on that. I mean, hey, they're gonna cover. They're gonna do what they gotta do, bro.
Yes, sir. The over-under is 51.5 points. Hate it or love it.
Love it.
I'm with you. It's simple. Love it. I just feel like Sark's gonna run up the points. Kansas State will, and if Texas, I mean, if they're anywhere close, like when these people put these spreads out, then clearly, if Texas, like we say, has scored points, then Kansas State is going to be right there on their tail. So that's easily should go over 51. I love the over as well. Next up, this is a big college football weekend. We might as well ride the college football wave right now. They have the LSU Tigers, like my man Coach O said, go Tigers. They got the LSU Tigers, number 13 ranked, going into Bama, number 8 ranked. They have Bama at -3. I'm going to stop you right there, and I'm going to say I love it. I'm not going against Nick Saban. I just don't go against Nick Saban on this thing. He's fighting for his playoff life right now. Everybody knows Nick Saban fighting for his playoff life is a different coach. And until he loses again, I'm not ever going against Nick, man. So there you have it. That's just simple as that. They can say what they want. I'm not going against Nick.
Man, I'm going with the loser State University, man. I'm gonna go with them. I'm gonna cheer them on just because of Big Swag been really, even though he played for Nick and all them. Hey, I'm just trying to tell you, I think LSU got something for Alabama. Alabama's been playing, man. I watch Alabama pretty much every week, and the first half, they be letting teams get with them, and LSU is not a team that you can let just get with you early because they get up and get a fast start. It's gonna be hard for Alabama to come back, bro. You know what I mean? And nothing to get Saban, just hey, man. Every horse runs out sooner or later, man. You can't always beat the horse.
You shall see. Don't ever bet against Nick Saban. You'll understand what I mean. You're gonna understand exactly what I mean by the end of that game. They have the over under at 60 points. Hate it or love it.
I love it. It's gonna be a high scoring. It's gonna be a high scoring game on both teams have one player away from making an explosive play every time they line up, bro.
I'm with you. I believe that LSU has enough for sure on offense. They got a dude named Malik Neighbors, a receiver, one of my favorite guys out there for sure. But I just believe Bama at the quarterback position right now is a little stronger. I'm not taking nothing away from Daniels. I'm just saying I think Monroe is going to have a stronger game.
Hey, you saying quarterback? Bama just had quarterback controversy from the start of the season, bro. They was having controversy.
But Monroe has been the guy since then, and he's been balling out.
Hey, LSU gonna find a way to get it done, man. It's gonna be
You said, all right, we shall see. Hey, you say potato, I say potato. Hey, now they got Oregon State. They rank number 16 heading into Pop, man. That's my guy. Dion. They have it. These Colorado boy, Oregon State heading into Colorado, and they have Oregon State at -13 points. That's a nice spread. Hate it or love it.
I love it. I think Colorado's gonna win though. I think Prime them is due.
Oh, so you hate it?
Hate
it. Okay, my bad. Ooh, well, you can love it too because however you want to say it, it doesn't matter. It's like I said, you covering. What I would say is I'm not going against Dion, especially after these boys just got their stuff stolen in that locker room. I know how they feeling. They feeling like they got to go beat some ass. So I'm not going against. See, the thing about not going against Dion in this sense is if Dion and them lose by 10, all they got to lose by under 12 points, and I cover. You see what I'm saying? So I'm taking Colorado as you did. I just believe that they are due for something in this time. And what better way after you lose your jury to come and beat a ranked team, have everybody rushing the field again? Because Dion and them do have some equipment. As long as they keep Shadur and the people off Shadur, like you said, they need some linemen. But man, if they can keep him upright and he can sling the ball down the field, I think that Colorado can cover for sure.
Yeah, and then I hope I think Shiloh, I think he gets to play in the second half. So as long as they maintain the minimum in the first half, Shiloh.
That football hit was absolutely trash that they called, and that they ejected him. Man, like I'm with him. Bring old school football back. That was a regular ass hit, man. Hey, keep playing football the way you do. I'm telling you, there's other teams around here, especially the teams higher up. They love that. They're gonna have a job for you. Do not worry about it, Shiloh. Keep hitting like that.
Yeah, that was a great hit. I understand that.
They have over under at 63 points. Hate it or love it.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. So
I'm with you.
I'm loving it. You know, they're gonna air the ball out. Shador's gonna probably try to throw for 4 or 5 touchdowns.
And 500 yards as well, boy. You know it.
Yeah, you already know. We're gonna air that thing out.
I'm with you. I'll go over as well. They got next up on the list, man. They have the Washington Huskies at my USC Trojans, and they have Washington at -3.5. I'm gonna stop you right there, buddy. Whatever you thought was going on, like Lee Corso says, I'm gonna actually say
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, he's tongue boggled right now. He don't want to say he love it, but he
I
don't.
hate it. I hate it, man. I just don't know. I don't know if we lose by 3, we might lose by 2.5. And I say that we win. That's all I need us to do is not lose by 3 and I still win it. So I'm gonna say I hate it, man.
No,
I think that
I love it.
I don't expect nobody else unless I have a Trojan on here that agree with me. And even one Trojan, my guy Lofa said he said no, and we were right that weekend. But I don't expect you to go with the real SC. You went to the university that Gamecocks. Like, what is that? What is a Gamecock? A fighting chicken? That's cool. But it's neither here nor there.
Man, you save your Trojan jokes, all right? Just use your
all right, whatever.
Be safe.
All right, so over under at 76 points. We both love it, I'm sure.
Yes,
two Heisman hopefuls still. Michael Penix, Caleb Williams. People think Caleb Williams Heisman hopefuls is over, but if he has a crazy game against the number 5 team in the nation, puts him right back in the talks, right? I mean, like, you got to be real. So, yeah, man, I'm anxious to see what my guy does, dog. I believe in Caleb Williams until there's nothing. So I know that the 76 points is a lot. We went for 100 last week. So come on. It was 99 points that our over-under was last week. So this is nothing to that. Man, that was a good little run, man. I'm anxious to see how college football plays out.
I'm gonna see how it plays out.
I know I'm gonna win. Chill out, bro. Just relax.
I think we got the overs right, though. I mean,
the overs for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a better man. Them overs is where it's at, bro.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right, brother. Because I believe there's gonna be a lot of points scored this weekend for college football. Mm-hmm. Now we're moving on where the big boys play. We have the Dolphins versus the Chiefs. Mind you, this game is in Germany, man. So they probably eating bratwurst and beer out there. And they got the Chiefs at -2.5. This is pretty crazy, though. I'm not hating them. I'm just saying the Chiefs came off of probably the worst loss they had in a couple years, losing to the Broncos at home when they think the Broncos are like a rebuilding team. So the kind of this is kind of iffy. That's why this scares me at the Chiefs only being the -2.5 favorite versus the Dolphins. I'm gonna let you take the lead. I know you play for the Chiefs. How you feel?
Man, I love it. I love it. Even though the Dolphins have some power, they got the cool young coach and all that. Yeah, I like the Chiefs. I like Pat Mahomes was sick last week. We had them 5 turnovers. I think we bounced back this week.
I'm going with the big water fishes, man. I absolutely hate it. I'm going with the Cheetah. I'm going with the Dolphins. I'm going with Mike Daniels, the cool coach, man. I'm going with the guy that wears off-white Air Force Ones on the game during the sideline. And that's just basically why I think the Dolphins are just a little bit cooler than the Chiefs at this point. And I think that the Chiefs are probably having some type of hangover. And maybe this might be where we see if the Chiefs are really as good as we always think because of Mahomes. Because sometimes when you have a really good quarterback, we think you can always overcome. And we both know that when you have a really good quarterback, like, oh, we ain't worried about it. We got so-and-so. Now it's like, let's see if Mahomes is really Mahomes. And we know he's that guy. But this is where this part of the season is going to show us if he has enough. The trade deadline is coming up here today shortly. Yeah. Maybe they do need to add a receiver or another running back or something. You never know. But I know that, I'm anxious to see how he fights back or how he bounces back this week, I'm still taking the Dolphins.
Yeah, that's fine. You can take them on. You're a hater. No matter.
Doesn't matter.
But that over that you taking to. I know you're gonna take the over.
I gotta take it. It's 50.5 points for the Dolphins and the Chiefs. And if we know anything, they love to pass the ball, man. So I don't see how this doesn't go over. And they're going to be over in Germany. They got to give the foreign fans some love. They got to show them, like, you know what I mean? Like, we got to do something special for these people, man. So score some points.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. No, you're totally right about that, bro. I mean, I'm diehard rocking my Chiefs, but hey, yeah,
score some points.
We're gonna score some points. Mahomes be back healthy. You know how D-Hop had them 3 touchdowns this past week, bro?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel somebody gonna catch the ride this week for the Chiefs. It might be Kelsey get back on track. You know what I mean?
So what are you predicting? Give me a lock. You think Kelsey has 2 touchdowns?
Kelsey has 2 touchdowns.
So you unlock plus what we'll do is say plus 1.5 TDs this weekend.
Yep.
That's a lot. Kelsey will have plus 1.5 TDs this weekend. I respect that. I like that. See, it came out of nowhere with that. I love that. Yeah. We going to my old coach, man. I called him Stinky Pete. Some of y'all call him PC, Pete Carroll Seahawks. Oh, and they just got my guy Leonard Big Cat Williams, another Trojan. They heading into the Ravens. That's Lamar Eugene Jackson Ravens. And they have the Ravens at minus 5.5. I'm going to stop you before you get to say it again. I'm going to say I bet it against Lamar Eugene Jackson, and I'll never do it again, man. I absolutely love this. I feel like Lamar's in his mode right now. I feel like that team might be calling around. What if they add Zeke? What if the Baltimore Ravens traded for Zeke? I think that would be a wonderful trade for that team.
That would be a wonderful trade, but for some strange reason, I feel like Zeke is going to end up back in Dallas since Henry in Tennessee.
But you know what's crazy? They should have never leave Dallas. We know, like, I love T. Pollard, but having them two for sure doesn't do nothing but give you a 1-2 punch, and it takes pressure off of TP. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens too. You taking the Ravens?
No, I'm gonna take the Seahawks, man. I believe in Geno, bro. I always have believed in Geno. I'm gonna rock with Geno. Like Geno said, people read him off. Geno's been playing solid football.
Unreal.
He's been playing great football, bro. Dropping dimes left and
dimes.
Running. He's complete. Long as Geno's healthy, and I'm going with the Seahawks.
I'm not mad at it. I do know this. I can say this too. If the Seahawks win this one, NFL, y'all better be watching out, because Pete Carroll's on to something again. He got some of the new players and the new guys that he want back in the building, and he don't know how to turn them boys up. I'll tell you that. So y'all better be on the lookout, and playing up there in that northwest during the winter, boy, be prepared. They got the over-under at 43 points. I'm going to stop you there too, and I'll say I hate it.
Yeah, because I feel like it's going to be a defensive score. It's going to be some defense too. I mean, they're going to get a couple touchdowns, but it's going to be some defense.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like whoever has the most turnovers is going to win the game.
I could see this game like 21.
21-18.
Right. Like, no, I say like 21-10. You know what I mean? Like something like that. It ain't going to be like a 24-17. It ain't going to be like nothing crazy at all. So yeah, I'm going under.
It's going to be I think it'll be a close game to the end. Fourth quarter, come down to the fourth quarter.
For sure. And I guess a lot of people are going to be checking this game out. It's going to give us a lot of playoff implications. I can't wait to see it. They got the Cowgirls. Oh, damn, excuse me.
Cowgirls.
Okay. Oh, the Cowgirls, the Cowboys, Cowgirls, going into the Philadelphia Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly. They have the Eagles at -3. Hate it or love it.
I love it.
It makes sense though. It seems like you are a Cowboy hater for some reason.
No, for some reason. First of all, let's get it. Let's set the record straight. I'm not a Cowboy hater.
Okay.
I was gonna give Jerry Jones his praise and his props because my first opportunity in the NFL as an undrafted free agent. So
for sure,
give me my first opportunity, my first signing bonus, all that. Always gonna give him respect for that, bro. But right now, like I would keep telling people all the time, 4 is not the answer. 4 can't get it done. All right. In the big games, he can't get it done. He's just like Tony Homo. All right. I played with him too. Came in together. Couldn't get it done in the big game. And that's proving that. Great 4th-round quarterback pick. Great pick. But it's mediocre. Mediocre, as you know, mediocre doesn't win you a championship.
I do know that.
They can't get over the hump. And the way the Eagles defense is great, and the Eagles just traded a guy, what's the boy name? They just traded a D lineman to the Jets.
I'm not even sure. I'm not sure right now, but it was a younger dude. I know who you're talking about.
It was a young dude. I can't remember the dude's name, but I'm just saying though, the Eagles' defense is legit.
Yeah. I'm taking the Eagles too. I love the Eagles. I love Jalen Hurts right now. He's just playing ball at an all-time high. There's so many knocks on him. To see his record after 3 years of a starter is unreal. He's a baller. I'm rocking with the Eagles. They got the over-under at 46 points. I love it.
I love it.
I think they go over too.
I think for some reason I think it's gonna go over. It's a division game for one. It's gonna be so much shit talking. This is what everybody's been waiting. Like you say, this is playoff implications of how it's gonna be for playoffs, bro. This is a big game. This should be game of the week. I'm surprised it didn't get flexed.
Right, they're right because of both of the fan bases. I'm surprised either. I'm surprised too, rather. I can't wait to see this game. I'm gonna be definitely having my eyes tuned in on that one. Next up, we got the Bills at Bengals. Like my dog Pac-Man say, they got the Pac-Man say Bengals. They got the Bengals at minus 2.5 points.
I'm going who they. I'm going who they. I'm going who they because the Bills once again. Josh Allen is overrated, man.
You think Sleepy Joe has woken up?
It's not even about Sleepy Joe. You got always hope and chase. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but he has to throw it to him, so that's why I'm looking at this.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. He has to throw it to him, and I think it gets done. I think it gets done this week.
Are they basing this win off of what they did to the 40? If they play like they did against the 49ers, then yes, they should definitely get this win.
You got to think about it, man. The Bengals defense got to 49ers quarterback. What's the name?
Yeah, but the 49ers quarterback ain't Josh Allen. We do know that.
We do know that, but also I think the Bills' O-line is banged up a little bit too.
You
know what I mean?
I'm gonna say I love it only because I said to myself a long time ago on the show I'm not betting against Sleepy Joe after I bet against him before. So I gotta stick with what I said. I'm not betting against Sleepy Joe right now either. I think he's woken up. I think he comes out and makes some plays, man. They have a run game to go along with their passing game that can silence anybody. So I feel you. Over under at 48.5 points. Hated to love it. I'm gonna say I hate it, man. I think if the only way the Bengals, like Pac-Man say, beat the Bills is if they don't let them boys score points. If the Bills is running up them points, they'll end up beating the Bengals easily. I can say that for sure.
Yeah, it depends if the Bills defense show up. Von Miller and them boys, Ed Oliver and them boys show up.
Right.
Get to Joey B. So yeah, I'll take the under on this one.
I gotta take the under. That's the only way the Bengals win is if they keep these boys under that amount right there. And two, Monday night, man. Just left my homeboy, Mr. Monday Night. Shout out Keith Bullitt.
They beat Chef Bullitt.
They got the Chargers heading into the A-Rod list Jets for Monday Night Football, man. We got Zach Wilson, but they have the Chargers at minus 3.5. Hated to love it.
Man, I'm going Jets, man. So you know what time it is.
You going Jets?
Yes.
Man, the Jets been. I ain't betting against Zach either no more. I was on this thing, and I think Money Bowl made me bet against Zach Wilson the week he upset somebody that was really good. So yeah, I'm going with Zach Wilson, man. That man be talking to people's moms. He has cougars for girlfriends. How can I go against a guy that's that cool? Zach Wilson, man.
It's not even just that, man. That Jets defense is good, bro. I don't care what nobody say.
Oh no, legit.
The defense is legit and been keeping them in games. You know, I'm a defensive guy, man. So nothing against the offense, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. I'm just saying. And then I just feel like the Chargers don't have no wide receivers, and I'm not sold on 10. I'm just not.
What do you mean? The Chargers definitely got some receivers.
They all banged up, bro.
Oh.
They hurt.
Well,
bro.
Yeah, I'm riding with you. I'm taking.
You know what I mean? They all hurt, so I just feel like, and they in my Chiefs division, bro. Come on, bro.
Yeah, man. I hear you, bro. I'm taking Sauce Gardner's Jets, man. Like you said, only because of them defense. That defense definitely been keeping them boys in all kind of games. So ain't no way in hell I'm not going with them. And they have the over under at 41.5 points, which falls right in the line of what we're saying. Defense wins it. And if the Jets cover and win this game, they keep them boys not scoring nothing. So I'm gonna take I absolutely love it. I love I love the under
I
in
love
this one.
the under. You gotta love the under on this one. You got to, bro. You got to.
Yeah, I gotta love it on this one. That's the way for the Jets, for us to win this game, for us to, find a way for them to win this game, they have to cover. I mean, they have to not let them boys score no points because the Chargers do get in motion. The Chargers are one of them teams too, though. Like if they can get early motion,
yeah, they can get hot. But guess what? We don't live by the wish creed, so that's why it's called SteadyPicks.
That's why it's called steady. I like that. Man, well, listen, I truly appreciate you stopping by. This edition of Hated to Love is sponsored by our guys at SteadyPicks, man. I know you're busy, but bro, it's truly a blessing to be able to link up with you, bro. So I thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it for having me, bro.
Easy call, bro. We'll link up soon, man.
All right, bet.
Yes, sir.